Hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome back to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We made it to Skellige Islands. We're going to talk to Cerys to unravel the riddle of madness with Udalryk's whatever. I'm guessing they are in the cave that I just passed by getting here. The druids. Oh. That's Ermion.
Can we talk?
Ah. Well.
Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Quite a bit.
Cerys came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Cerys managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Cerys was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
Well, that's the thing. What is a Hierophant?
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
Hierophant?
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reigniting.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless
Betwixt the
feuds
clans.
in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
I wonder how he thinks the war will end.
The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emmir's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor is dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Certainly. I got my first deck, years ago, back in Sintra. Proceeded to teach the game to half of Skellige. Why do you ask? Looking to play?
Yeah, let's go ahead and play.
My congratulations. You've a good deck, but it could use a bit of supplementation. Here, take this card.
Thanks.
You've a knack for it. So much so you ought to challenge Crache. I gave him his deck, introduced him to the game. But the pupil has surpassed his master. There's also Gramist, a vile character, but undeniably talented.
Can we talk?
Alright. Now that I've won your Gwent game, let's go ahead and talk about you joining me for the Wild Hunt fight.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Cerys?
Indeed,
I
I
know where
have.
she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
Cool.
No need. I raised the girl and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Sweet. Okay. That takes care of Ermion, but we still need to help Cerys with her task. If we can't find a close quick travel point. Right here. Don't ask me why I'm not using my horse. Seems kind of foolish, but Alright. Go ahead and travel. Ah, she's in the village. Alright, let's travel down this way. Oh, she's up here. I think she's actually inside.
These continental dandies come a strutting, then we gonna drag their corpse back.
Over here? Oh, well, that's Crache.
Wanted to talk.
Alright, before I invite him to the Wild Hunt, let's go through all the dialogue.
What's new in
options.
Skellige?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something.
Ah, this is what we need. Where'd Cerys sail off to?
Sorry, remind me. Where'd Cerys go?
Cerys.
Skellige. Got it in her
Skellige.
head that she must help Udalryk.
How?
I've the same question. He's a brave man, some say hot-tempered and hasty, but if Cerys wanted glory, she'd have done better to sail with Hjalmar. As it is, who knows what ideas bat about in her head.
Good ideas? What
Any
about
news of
Hjalmar?
Hjalmar? His venture going well?
Nah, tempted after all, eh? If you're itching to join him, it might not be too late.
Maybe I should visit Udalryk.
Ask at the new port. Clan Udalryk survivors lie around there. They refuse to hunt the giant, but they're willing to talk.
Okay. Go ahead
You ever play
and...
Gwent?
Ha! Ermion taught me the rules and gave me a deck.
Well, I just
We
beat
should
him,
play.
so...
Let's play a quick round.
You're good. Know what, Wolf? I've this rare card here. Take it. It'll be of more use to you.
Thanks.
You might consider challenging a man in Kertrolda village. A worthy adversary, though a mere tailor. Justas his name.
Juste. Okay, talking to me.
Wanted to talk.
I'm in a wall this time.
See ya, Crache.
Oh, okay, let's...
Wanted to talk.
There we go, I'm no longer in a wall this time. Will you help me fight the Wild Hunt?
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
We can only fight them at Kaer Morhen.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen. We fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time.
Oh,
Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
okay. How is he gonna help if he doesn't want to move?
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Ermion and Crache did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade. Thought I was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Crache family for centuries. And now, It's yours.
Oh, I can't
Thank you.
decline that
This
one.
can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Ooh, ooh, let's look at the blade. It's gotta be friggin' awesome. Plus 11. I'm slightly disappointed. Looks awesome, but it's not that good.
Swallowing priestesses, whosoever ventures in.
Oh, well. Let's go see if we can't find that aisle.
Trouble, or you'll answer to me.
Where the heck am I going?
Sorceress both.
Oh, there we go. Alright, we finally got the quest selected. And we're in the general location, so let's go ahead and see if we can't find Udalryk. Ask him about Cerys. Good job, map. Point me to the wrong side of the building.
We'll be done in a moment.
You'll be done now.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's
You
about
still
you defeating
have
a snake, Jarl.
Your arm.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Cerys. Heard she stayed here.
On Crate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Cerys. Where's Cerys?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Are you stupid? Just not want to know.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is
I
he
heard.
sick? He didn't seem quite right during Crache's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Cerys? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Why are they being so...
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday.
Okay. Guess we're asking the villagers where she is. Skellige woman. You
Greetings.
know where she is.
Ha! Nary a soul for months, then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
No, I'm looking for someone.
Looking for Cerys, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you've found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Begthora and Udalryk.
Who's this?
Who are Bergthora and Udalryk?
Years ago, Udalryk was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Begthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Cerys when you see her.
Oh, right next door.
Sorry to
Fisherman.
interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint and a chat.
I'm looking for Cerys.
Thanks, but I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Cerys.
Crache and Crate's daughter. She was here. but I've not seen her a while.
Well, that's not helpful of you.
Take care.
I recognize your type a mile away.
How about you?
Greetings.
Have you seen
I'm
her?
looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
I don't care. I'm looking for Cerys.
I'm looking for Cerys.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is. And her father...
Ugh, tell Crache to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All
Say
right,
that,
she
but
was
it's a
here
lie.
a few hours. Went to find me man Udalryk. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
The other side
Good
of
luck
the aisle?
searching.
Jeez.
I heard the boom. Then the blast near blew the longships off the menu. It was a bomb.
Okay.
Now here's a lonely one. Not like the good.
Find Udalryk. Let's get our horse. Make it a quicker trip.
Every lass would want a man like Udalryk.
Seems like a small island, but what the heck? Just jump, horsey. Oh, knackers. Oh.
Fucking mute dabbler! Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I be sure
What?
we showed them.
We? Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Lies.
And if not for me, you'd have sat on that rock till you died and rotted.
For the love of Freya, all right. Have it your way. You saved me, now what? What, need I march around the country singing in your praises?
No, just tell me where to find Cerys.
Must be daft. You helped me with the sea devils, but that don't mean I'm willing to gossip about Crache's daughter.
What if I say I have the Jarl's blessing?
Think for a minute. If not for the Jarl, would I know to look for her here?
Ah, right. So it's like the Jarl himself sent you. Should have
Bingo!
said so at the start. She asked about our Jarl and his family. Went to Udalryk's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Thanks. Farewell.
And some here, I might as well take all the garner materials. Somehow I bet you I needed to take that path. Yep. Come on, horse. Get moving. Need to go back. Oh. Pretty sure that was the path I needed to take. Oh my god, come on, horse. I mean, I know you're not a mountain goat, but... Alright, I guess I'm upping it from here since it's climbable rocks.
Looks like rain.
Who would want to live up here? How would you get supplies up here? Let's go ahead and...
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
don't say. Would it be the red things on the
Fresh
ground?
footprints. Could be Cerys's.
Like they're going that way. Lucky a chest with water. Oh. Eat a cellar. I think that'll be useful. Well, that doesn't sound good. Nothing in there. More footprints.
Cerys.
Hey, Cerys.
Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalryk.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on.
Why'd you go in the house?
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalryk.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalryk's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalryk.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalryk and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalryk. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalryk to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalryk to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
What happened on the trip?
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalryk had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
You think he killed his brother?
What do you think? Did Udalryk kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalryk right now, powerfully so, and it could have something to do with that sword.
What's the sword for?
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalryk's the chosen one, the one the gods speak to. I believed it once, but now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Where'd you get the idea?
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods.
Wow.
I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
And Aki wants revenge against him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalryk let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalryk didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalryk alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalryk both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalryk?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
I bet you it's in the cellar, which we just got the key to. Dark down here. There's a bit of light.
What is this about?
Him. There's no light over here. And there's light here. Something evil there be around here. Because now it's like raining oil. Get the heck out of here.
So, did you find the sword?
Yeah, I found it.
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then.
You and my dad, we were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you
Oh.
fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Crache met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
What keeps to it, Drizzle?
Could you tell a trout from a charmer?
I could have married a compliment.
Alright. We're going to the Jarl now. Is that where we're going? Yep.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened?
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
Not those
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
This is about your brother.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Don't be afraid.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
And you won't have to make a sacrifice.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No, no, no. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
We're looking for a
That
ring.
ought to be enough.
Underwater. Oh boy.
Take a soothsayer to know when it's raining.
Well, let's take a ship. Let's see if we can't find it. You know how hard it is to find a ring underwater? And if it's in mud or silt, it's damn near impossible. I mean, maybe not for a witcher, but still. He's asking for a bloody miracle.
Must be the place.
Alright. Ah, we see a circle. Aha! Is this him? Guessing that's not him. Ooh, breath is starting to get low. Okay, let's go up real quick. Oh, I guess we did return to him.
What that accomplished, if anything. And to see Udalryk.
A siren. Can we ignore them? Away with you, sirens. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, it's like they left me alone. Like a rog. I broke the ship, but that's fine because I don't need to use it. Wow.
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalryk. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
When the gods talk to you?
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
What did they say?
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry.
About?
A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
Hmm. Do they always demand an offering of pain? Ooh, have you ever seen them?
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
Do the gods
The
not
gods
like
speak
light?
from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
This does not... Do they always demand an offering of pain?
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering.
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
We need to talk.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
He's possessed.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory.
In theory? What's the witch you can try and trick it?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Or maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
It's very hard to
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
That's hard.
And what about the other method?
Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalryk?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalryk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well.
Wow.
If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Fine. Let's try tricking
Trying
it.
the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
Jeez.
No reason to delay.
It's not like we can plan this out or anything. We can't get up there. That's to the dungeon. Water.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
So long as carrion crows haven't made their nest in a chimney.
Okay. Ooh, what's this?
Cerys. No, it's impossible.
Yeah, it's not real.
Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck.
Ooh, this is a good plan.
7 years of bad luck for the fool who shattered this.
Shattered. Udalryk must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
Aha.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt!
Let's check over here real quick.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know
Fine.
what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
Sure.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
A few hours later.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Okay. Really? What was that about me not lasting? Tricked ya!
Aki!
And now it's on Geralt.
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
That worked out better than I thought it would.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
Don't worry, it'll pass.
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Days or weeks.
I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Think? What will you do?
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
No.
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Jeez. Are you even interested?
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skellige, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
Appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Cerys.
Alright, well, I think that is the end of this episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. If you want to see the next episode where I help Helmar with a giant, you better like, subscribe, and stick around. I'll have more for you soon. Alright, bye.